2026 Audi S5. Release date, Spring 2025. Estimated price, $55,000. Have patience with me, the 2026 Audi S5 sedan is a replacement for both the 2024 Audi S4 and the 2024 Audi S5. It's being called a sedan but is actually a hatchback and will compete with real sedans such as the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes-Benz C-Class. It goes on sale next spring or early summer and will cost from around $55,000. It's all part of Audi's plan to rationalize its lineup with odd numbers representing gas-powered cars, A3, A5, A7, etc., and even numbers being reserved for electric alternatives, A4, A6, and so on. It probably sounded straightforward in a committee meeting, but it's somewhat confusing during this transition period. All you really need to know is that this is an appealing, distinctive and sportier alternative to an Audi Q5 or SQ5 SUV. By the time it goes on sale, the S5 will be joined by a more modest A5, but U.S specification models weren't available to test when Audi invited media to drive the car in the south of France. While the A5 has a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine with 268 horsepower, the S5 boasts a healthy 362 HP from its turbocharged 3.0-liter V6. Audi's S models have always found a neat balance between sporty appeal and everyday usability. If you want something more aggressive, save up for the forthcoming RS5 version, which will likely appear in a year or two. The S5's vibe is subtle and sophisticated. Think Germanic understatement. How does it drive? This is also reflected in the way the S5 drives. The sporty burble from the engine is engaging but never intrusive, and it feels rapid without being searingly quick, certainly when compared with electric rivals such as the Tesla Model 3 Performance. For the record, 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 4.5 seconds, according to Audi, versus the 3.0 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time we observed in the Tesla. Away from the test track, though, the S5 is surely more than fast enough. The engine's also a good foil for the 7-speed automatic gearbox, which employs Audi's double-clutch technology. It's smooth in fully automatic mode, or you can shift through the gears sequentially using the paddles on the steering wheel. The S5 comes with Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system as standard. My test route took in some of the mountain passes along the French Riviera, where rain and mud added to the tricky road conditions. In these circumstances, the added security of all-wheel drive proved most welcome, and that should translate well into the American snow belt, especially when paired with winter tires. The whole car inspires confidence. The steering is lightweight but precise, and the brakes have a reassuring positivity. For a car with sporting aspirations, the ride quality is also excellent, blending supple comfort with fine control. This is a comfortable and capable long-distance machine. How's the interior? For the past couple of decades, Audi has led the way for interior ambience at this price point. The new S5 remains a haven of good taste and shares much of its design with the upcoming 2025 Audi Q5. Attention focuses on a 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen and 11.9-inch virtual cockpit digital gauge cluster. As an option, front seat passengers can enjoy their own 10.9-inch touchscreen display, which can even play movies if they're feeling antisocial. A special coating stops the driver from being distracted by the screen while on the move. It all works well, and there's the added functionality of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone integration should you desire. The overall ambience is befitting of Audi's premium status, but there is some evidence of cost cutting. It was a surprise to find some hard, shiny plastics around the center console, and it's odd that the ungainly smartphone cubby doesn't have a lid. The preponderance of touchscreens and shiny black plastic surfaces are also a magnet for fingerprints. How is the storage? Compared to the current A4, the 2026 A5 sedan is 2.6 inches longer, 0.5 inches wider and 0.9 inches taller, with a 2.7-inch longer wheelbase, to the benefit of rear legroom. This is a proper 4 or even 5-seater, but still a relatively compact car by US standards, so rear accommodation is best described as adequate rather than generous. Two 6-footers can sit in tandem, but only just. That hatchback rear end not only lends the car a sporty aesthetic, it also provides an extra dose of practicality. The trunk space is generous and the rear seats split and fold flat for carrying bulky items.